You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Minor Family Dentistry and by the Sternberg Museum of Natural History. Minor Family Dentistry would like to bring you the following dental health tip. It's recommended to have a dental checkup no later than your child's first birthday. An adult should brush for a young child and monitor older children's brushing to ensure a good job is done. Flossing should start when teeth are touching. Minor Family Dentistry wishes you good dental health. Families, including children of all ages, are welcome. Minor Family Dentistry, 1010 Downing and Hayes. Find them in the Next Tech directory.
So, you think you have skeletons in your closet? Come to Sternberg Museum, where we let our skeletons out of the closet.
Hello, and welcome to You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. My name is Donna Stanton, and I'm the coordinator of the West Central Kansas Smart Start program. And with me today is Donna Hudson-Hamilton. Welcome, Donna.
Thank you, Dana.
Now, first of all, Donna, tell us what organization you work for and what do you do there?
Okay, I am with Early Childhood Connections, which is a program under USD 49, and I'm the director of Early Childhood Services for the school district.
Now, before you were Early Childhood Connections, what were you known as?
We were known as actually two separate programs. Our prenatal to 3 program was known as PAS, and our 3 to 5 program was known as Hayes Head Start.
Now, October is a special month for your organization. Tell us what's happening in October.
October is Head Start Awareness Month, so we like to get out and promote Head Start. Head Start has been around since 1965. Right now, there's probably over 1 million children in a Head Start program, and so we like to get out and let people know what it's all about.
Well, that brings me to my next question. What are some of the components of an early Head Start program and a Head Start program? Because they're different, right?
They are different. There is an overall general philosophy for all Head Start programs. There's several specific components because it's more of a comprehensive developmental program. We have, of course, the education piece. And so in education, we are looking at trying to prepare children to be ready for kindergarten, ready to enter those doors. And so we use evidence-based curriculums, and we track the children's progress and goals. We develop and individualize goals for every child. We also coordinate with the local education agency or the school district and also any state frameworks to look at school readiness and make sure that what we're teaching is on target to what they need when they enter school. Our next component is the health component. We look at children need to be healthy in order to do well in school.
You don't do well in school if you're sick.
You don't do well in school if you're sick, or you don't do well in school if you have a toothache or a stomach ache, or if you haven't eaten. And so and our health is really broken up into 3 sections. We have just overall general health. We make sure that the children have a physical, that they've had a dental exam. If they need any of those things, that we follow up on those. We make sure their immunizations are up to date, all of those types of things. And then we also then look at the nutrition of the child. We do have a certified nutritionist that oversees what we're feeding the children. We do provide 1/3 of their nutrition for the day, so at least a snack and a meal when they attend. And so we're looking at making sure that they have their nutrition. We do a nutrition assessment, make sure they're healthy and well that way. Then our last health component is mental health. We do have an early childhood mental health consultant available to us to help support the children and families. The next component we move on to is parent involvement. We really believe that parents are the most important influence in their child's life. We involve them not only in what their child is doing, but what the program's doing. They're involved at all levels. We want them involved in school, in the program, so that when their children are in school, they'll be involved in their child's life while they're in school. Our last component really is social services. We focus on not only working with the child, but the family to help reach their goals, whether that's connecting them to agencies, providing them resources, whatever the family may need. So we're also looking at helping them reach their goals towards self-sufficiency. Those components are both in the Head Start and the Early Head Start. I should say Early Head Start is prenatal to age 3, so those components look differently there, but they're all there. Then the Head Start is age 3 to 5.
Now, I'm assuming those are components you would find in any Head Start program across the country. What does it look like here locally?
Well, for here locally, let's just start with the Early Head Start. We have a prenatal to age 3 program, and we have several different components. A family can get home-based services, which means that you would have a parent educator that's been trained that would come into your home weekly to give you not only developmental information, what you should be doing with your child, also a support in your own personal goals. Then within that component, if a family's working or going to school, we also partner with some child care centers. So if they're in need of child care, they would have the option of possibly going to a home provider that's partnering with us or a center that's partnering with us. And within that piece of it, we have specific requirements that they meet. So we keep a very low adult-child ratio in those environments. They do have specific training requirements and safe environment requirements that they must meet. And then on the flip side of that, we also have a center-based program, which the children actually come to us. We're open 7:30 to 5:30 every day. The location is out at Munger, what used to be Munger Elementary School, and then those families receive a monthly home visit. So we still continue to focus on those family goals, but do a lot of the developmental pieces why we have them. So those curriculums look a little bit different depending on how they're being administered.
Now it's Early Head Start. What about Head Start?
Head Start, we have half-day preschool sessions in all the elementaries within Hayes and Ellis and Russell, and then we have some partnerships over in Stockton and Plainville.
So just not Hayes.
Just not Hayes. We serve Ellis, Rush, Russell, and Rooks counties. Within those classrooms, again, we do the home visits more on a quarterly basis or as needed, but within the classrooms, we're again doing the health training, we're doing the educational, we follow a specific curriculum, all the children have individualized goals, we track those goals and make adjustments as needed to help them progress to kindergarten readiness.
What about home-based services for Head Start children?
We also, in the 3 to 5 program, we do have home-based services as well, and those home-based services can be in any county. And so if a family is not really ready to send their child to preschool or lives in an area where they wouldn't want them transported that far, we do have a teacher that will come to your home and give you the developmental information, work with the child. And then through that, actually for both home-based options, we do provide play groups. So the children do have an opportunity to socialize with other children as well.
Well, I'm one of your proud supporters. Our son was in a Head Start classroom, and I can't say enough how much he learned and how important that was for him and how that really got him ready for kindergarten. And I know that Hayes and the surrounding counties, I think we should be really proud of our Head Start program. We do a wonderful job, and we can't emphasize enough the importance of early childhood education. And I think you're a big part of that. So thank you, Donna. Any last words about Head Start Awareness Month?
Again, if you're interested in any of the programs, we have more than just Head Start in the Early Childhood Connections. Just please call our offices and ask if there's something that would fit for you.
What is that phone number?
For the prenatal to 3, it would be 785-623-2440, and for 3 to 5, it would be 785-623-2430.
And all that information can also be found on our website, haysparents.com. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
You've been watching You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. Parents, remember, you are your child's first and best teacher. Thank you.
Thanks for watching You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You can watch the program weekdays in the noon and 9 o'clock hours. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Minor Family Dentistry and by the Sternberg Museum of Natural History.